we should not be taking advantage of our oppression. This is what I mean. Just say you work at a bank or something like that. You get in a position to give someone who looks like you a loan, but you just don't want to give him the loan just on how he look. Give him the damn loan. If you was put in a high position, you need to bring your people up because the other nation is doing it. That's why it's called race, because it's a race to be in power. And we're 400 years behind. We are furthering the agenda of the oppressor by being stagnant and just arguing with each other. Who's going to sit back and say, you know, let me help this brother, let me help this sister? But it's so much hatred built up towards one another, you won't allow yourself to do these things. Women, if you work at an organization, you work at an establishment, you making sure that the windows are spotless. But when you go home to your husband's like, hey, babe, you mind cleaning those windows in the bathroom?
No, you can't control me. You trying to control.
First of all, black men has never had control over their black women. Here it is, the husband about to go cut the grass, and the wife's like, no.
You trying to control me.
Because he asked you to clean the mirrors. But when you go to work, they don't even have to ask you to clean the mirrors or nothing like you. Oh, there she goes. She makes sure everything's spick and span. And you go up in them people establishment like, yeah, my grandmother taught me how to do this. But why you don't do the same thing in your house? So stop taking advantage of the oppression. The oppression is we going to let her get approved for the loan, but we not going to let him get approved for the loan. Don't take advantage of that, because the thing is, we're still at the bottom. You will never rise above all your people.
Think about it.
Ask Oprah. Ask LeBron. Jay-Z made the song on 444. Still nigga. Ask OJ. Still nigga. Don't take advantage of your oppression. It was strategically put in place for you to be the head of the household, sis.
You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female.
Help lift your people up. If you've been put in a position ahead of him, don't just sit up there and say, yeah, I did this. No, you didn't do that. It was strategically done because we're in a spiritual war. You got to understand that.
Think about it.